I started my personal journey to live brave and balanced, really exploring my relationship with food. And I discovered that food is present, supporting me as I navigate the many aspects of my life. If I'm sad, I make comfort foods from my childhood. When I feel really celebratory, I'm looking for something really indulgent. When I feel anxious, I tend to crave chocolate, and when I'm bored, I want something salty. Well, where I ran into problems was that I was feeling so many emotions that I was learning to lean on food to help me face the day. And it resulted in a lot of feelings of guilt and shame and frustration because I was counteracting all of these other healthy lifestyle choices I was making. I will not even mention the downside physically with brain fog, weight gain, and inflammation. Once I focused my curiosity on my own food patterns, I was really able to identify, understand, and ultimately take more positive actions with my own health. My consistent practice with food journaling was game-changing for me because it just invited me to keep track of what I ate, how I felt, helping me identify eating patterns and habits that frankly I just needed to change. So if you aren't familiar with food journaling, it is a practice where you keep a daily record of everything, and I mean everything, you eat and drink throughout the day. In addition to tracking the food, it is really important to take notice of how you are feeling physically and emotionally before, during, and after you eat and drink. Through this mindful awareness, you can identify habits in your eating that invites positive changes to your overall health and well-being. There's many proven benefits of food journaling. You can use it to identify patterns in your eating habits, like when you're likely to overeat or when you're feeling more stressed and anxious. You can also use it as a tool for self-care by giving yourself permission to occasionally indulge or by making healthier food choices just for yourself when you're feeling less than 100%. It is also a great way to measure your progress toward achieving goals like weight loss, better moods, improved sleep quality. There's a lot of different methods of food journaling. I use an online tracker now, but I started out using a journal approach so I could just really deeply investigate my relationship with food. So food journaling is more than a tracker. It's understanding your relationship and response to food. So here's a few of my food journaling tips. Number 1, write down the date, time, and location. This isn't an exercise about judgment, it's about awareness. Do you eat in front of the television? Or when you're doing some other activity? Do you have a natural schedule to eat at certain times, even if you're really not hungry? Taking note of your eating rituals will begin to empower you with facts about how you eat. Number 2, write about what is happening in your life at the moment. Is breakfast super stressful because you're scrambling to maintain a schedule for your family? Does lunch tend to be super quick as you navigate just a bite between meetings? Do you tend to snack frequently on days when you're scheduled back to back? Is dinner family focused where everyone slows down and comes together just to share quality time? Whether it is time dependent or influenced by other factors, you may uncover that your eating routines are reactive to however chaotic your life is in that particular moment. Number 3, track what food you eat. Are you eating high volumes of processed food? Are you getting enough nutrients each day? Just tuning in to what you fill your body with can be incredibly enlightening as you raise your own awareness of your behaviors. Number 4, track how you're feeling physically and emotionally right before, right after, and 1 hour after you ate. Did your boss just deliver an urgent assignment to you? Did you feel anxious and notice a fluttering in your stomach? Did you suddenly crave a bag of chips? Did you snack on those chips while you were crafting that email response to your boss? Did you complete the assignment and then realize that you just devoured 6 servings of chips in a 30-minute period? Are your hands swelling? Do you feel bloated? Are you then angry at yourself for binging on the chips? Just by taking a few minutes to notice and track your behaviors and your feelings, you are opening yourself up to positive changes. And 5, be honest about your feelings. This process can be emotionally difficult as you just find your eyes open to new aspects of yourself that you've just kept on autopilot. Remember, you are the best champion for your own health. So be honest throughout this process. Food journaling is a powerful first step in living a healthy lifestyle. Through self-love and compassion, you begin to understand how you process difficult emotions using food. And once you have this awareness, you are empowering yourself to stop and assess your choices before you make them. It's time to break free from the hold stress has on you and live a balanced and fulfilling life that's waiting for you. Be brave.